welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, I would love to introduce myself. My name is Alexis Jones. I am a beauty blogger here on YouTube, and what's a fun fact about me? Fun fact about me is I love Disneyland. I am obsessed with Disneyland. I'm so obsessed to the point like my husband is taking me there for Valentine's Day and my birthday. That's how much I love Disneyland. But yeah, as you guys can see by the title of this video, today we are gonna be doing like a soft pink, beginner-friendly makeup tutorial, okay? Something you can wear if you're going out with your man, if you're going out with your girl, if you stand in a house by yourself, if you and your man or you and your girl staying in a house together, this is gonna be the look for you. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys enjoy it when you get to the end, or even right now, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out and it helps me know that you guys like my content. So hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, and yeah guys, let's just get into this cute look. Okay, this is my second time filming this video. I did not like the way the first look came out, so we're gonna try this again, y'all. So I think we're gonna just jump straight into it. My skin is so dry right now. Like, I just had to like use my Clarisonic. Like, I have a dry patch right here. I had some right here. But my skin is so dry. I used my Clarisonic to pretty much like exfoliate as much as I could, but my skin is so freaking dry. So I'm gonna go in with the Nivea cream as my moisturizer today. Just because I just feel like I said, my skin is so dry. This stuff is actually really, really thick. So I don't really feel like you need a lot. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way. It's super duper thick, so keep that in mind. But if you have really dry skin, you'll love it. My skin feels so good, and this stuff smells amazing. My forehead is where I feel it the most. Like, my forehead feels so incredibly dry. Like, it just feels like, I don't know, like an alligator butt or something. Not that I know what that feels like, but yeah. So for primer today, I'm gonna be using my Too Faced Hangover RX primer. That's what I'm gonna be using. Do not judge me. The bottle is all janky and cut up because I'm running low and it still had a lot of product in there, so I wasn't about to let it go to waste. I was sitting here literally debating between like a bunch of foundations. I don't know what foundation to use. I have like my Lancome that I have not used in like over a year, I think this is. Like, I don't even know if this is my shade anymore. Let's see. This is the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear in the shade 420 Bis Neutral. I think that's still a good shade. I think it's a little light, but I don't know. No, I'm not gonna do it. So for foundation, because we wanna look, ooh, my robe trying to expose me, hold up. So for foundation, because we really wanna look snatched and we just want our skin to be flawless, I'm gonna go in with the Born This Way foundation in the shade Caramel. Oh, guys, okay, so I know I probably said this already in one of my videos about this foundation, but I really was trying my best to be the shade Brulee because that's one of the shades that Jackie created. She didn't create the shade Caramel, and I was really trying to make myself be the shade Brulee, but it didn't work out like that, so, you know, I guess it is what it is. But I really wanted to be that shade. So I'm just gonna take this fluffy brush. This is literally a brush for my makeup kit when I was in cosmetology school, and I'm going to just apply that little by little and just blend everything in. I have not used this brush in so long, and now that I'm using it on my foundation, it looks so good in my opinion. I'm just obsessed with this brush lately. When it comes to like blending on my foundation, this is the only brush I use. I might have to order another one. It's from Co. It's a Co Cosmetics brush, C-A-O, Co Cosmetics, in the shade, in the brush, the brush is the style 118. So I don't know, but yeah, so when I'm going out on dates or anything with my husband, if you guys do not know, I am married, but when I'm going out on dates and stuff with my husband, I like to look very like refreshed when I do my makeup, but also like still like sexy and, you know, like full coverage and stuff like that. But I just like to look very fresh and like natural. I don't know, I'm just not that type of person that likes to do a lot of makeup. I don't really wear a lot of makeup. If you guys go through my channel and look at all my videos, literally all my makeup is literally just like very natural, very, you know, fresh, that sort of a thing. So I think it just, you know, you just have to, that just depends on you. You do it however you want to do it. But personally, I'm just a very like natural person. And right now I have a little bit more like scarring and like pimples and stuff than I usually do. So I'm adding about 2 to 3 layers of this foundation. So yeah. What do you guys have planned for Valentine's Day? For me and the hubby got tickets to go to Disneyland, which is like my favorite place on the planet. And I'm super duper excited about going to Disneyland because I love Disneyland. I used to actually work at Disneyland. I worked there for a very long time. I think I worked there for like maybe 2 years, a year or two. I like to contour before I highlight just because. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty contour stick in the shade Truffle. I haven't really used this one in a long time. I kind of stopped using it just because I felt like when I go to blend this out, it kind of picks up my foundation. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm gonna see how I like it just with doing my temples, my cheeks like this, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like my face is already oval, so I don't want to make it even more oval. Maybe actually I'm gonna do my chin. Yeah, just right there. Just right there. And I'm gonna take that same brush and just see how it does with blending everything in together. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, like for Valentine's Day or for any occasion, I'm just a very like simple type of a person. I don't really like to do too much. I'm very like natural, simple. I don't even wear a lot of color on my face when I do foundation. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually cute. So what do you guys have planned? Like I said, me and babe, we're going to Disneyland. We got tickets for a 3-day ticket. So we can use the tickets on any 3 days that we want. So we're gonna go on Valentine's Day, and then we're gonna go the day before my birthday. My birthday is February 28th. So we're gonna go on the 27th of February. And then, I don't know, maybe again sometime in March, but you know, that's actually really cute. I like that. I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty concealer. This is in the shade 360, and I'm gonna lay this down first. It's crazy because it looks a lot lighter right here than it does when I normally wear it. I don't know. It's weird because right now it looks pretty light. Interesting. And I'm just gonna put that everywhere that I wanna highlight, and you know, you just kinda wanna make yourself feel a little snatched or whatever. And then on top of that, I'm just gonna go in with the Becca Ultimate Concealer. This is in the shade Caramel. And I'm also going to take that under my eye, just as a little brightener. See, just kind of brighten it up a little bit, so that's what I'm gonna do. And on my nose, my chin as well. Cupid's bow, boom, just like that. I'm just gonna take my clean damp beauty blender and just blend that out. Okay, that's a cute color. Very cute, very simple. I didn't even put any of that concealer on my forehead. You see, when I blend this color out, it kind of just blends in with my skin. It doesn't really look like it has color, so I like to mix it because I feel like 360 is actually a little bit darker than my actual skin color, because when I put it on like as color correcting, it's a little dark. So, but my foundation color is Fenty 360, which is weird, right? So now that I have that, I'm just gonna blend out under my eyes. Are you guys excited about Valentine's Day? Like, comment down below and let me know. Like, do you guys have a Valentine? Or if you do have a Valentine, what are you guys doing? If you don't have a Valentine, what are you doing, girl? I hope you're not sitting in a house, because you don't need a man or a woman. You don't need either one to go out and do something for Valentine's Day. You can get up and do it on your own, girl. You don't need nobody. But yeah, I was sitting here thinking, like, what the heck do people get men on Valentine's Day? Like, I've been with my husband for almost 7 years now, married for 4 years, but every year I struggle with getting him something for Valentine's Day. And I already know what he likes. Like, he likes motorcycles, he likes parts, just like mechanic stuff. So I know I can get him that, but at the same time, I'm just like, what else? Like, what do men like? Like, I don't want to buy him no flowers or nothing. I know he's not gonna, you know, like no flowers, so I don't know. Boom. So now that we have that, I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm gonna take some of that powder. I'm gonna dip my sponge into the powder, but I'm gonna take it on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna like make sure that I like tap off the extras, and then I'm gonna put it under my eyes. I love this. I don't see it. My under eyes just crease so bad. Like, only time my under eyes don't really crease a lot is when I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. That is the only time that I have noticed that my eyes don't crease. But it's okay because we're gonna add eyeshadow. That's also a trick. So if you have, if you crease no matter what concealer you use, for me personally, that's just me. No matter what concealer I use, no matter what I do, I crease. There's nothing that I can do about that. And I've always known that, so I don't even really get mad when I crease under my eyes because I already know it's gonna happen. But there's a trick that you can do with your eyeshadow to help pretty much like conceal that. And then I'm just gonna take the rest of that powder. Again, I'm still tapping on my hand. And I'm just setting my face in place. I'm not really setting heavy because like I told you guys in the beginning of this video, my skin is very dry at the moment. So I don't really wanna set too much because I don't wanna bother like my dry patches. I don't want my dry patches to show through. So I'm not gonna really heavily set. To set the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with, I'm just gonna go in with this Morphe R2 brush, and I'm gonna take my Sephora Micro Smooth powder and mix it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. So I'm gonna do a combination, a mixture of those two together. And then I'm just gonna go in and just like set that area. Just because I feel like I don't really want the Laura Mercier translucent powder to be too like translucent in this area because we did bronze, so I don't really want that. And then I don't really want to use my Micro Smooth powder because sometimes I find that my Micro Smooth powder can be a little dark. I think I got the wrong shade. I think I should have went like one shade up, so yeah, that's why I do that. So I'm gonna do my brows before I move on to anything else, okay? I'm gonna take the Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4.5, and that's what I'm gonna use for my brows. I need to be up close and personal for this, okay? I guess I'll do one brow on camera because I never do my brows on camera. I really don't do much. I just fill in where it needs to be filled in, and then I just clean them up. I don't really do much to my brows because I like the shape that they are. I like the thickness that they already are, so I try not to do too much to my brows because sometimes I find that I go overboard and I'm like, crap, now my eyebrows look crazy. Like I added too much product. So I typically just like to focus the product on the, like the parts of my brow that I needed, like right here. Then I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 360 and carve out my brows. And I like to pull the product down so that way when I go to blend it out, it's not like, it's not gonna mess with my brow because, wow, that's a cute brow. I'm taking this 57 brush and I'm literally just going to just blend it out. For my birthday, I'm trying to decide if I should go. We were gonna go to this spot in LA called 71 and Above. It's like a restaurant on the 71st floor and it's super fancy and super freaking expensive. Like $300 a plate, $200 a plate or something like that. But I mean, I kind of wanted to do that so I can get dressed and take Instagram pictures. But at the same time, I don't really want to spend $300 on food at the moment. Like I figure, what if me and my husband go like wine tasting and horseback riding? Like, I think that's more dope to me. Like I'm more of like an adventure type person. So I think that's more dope to me than going to sit at a restaurant that's, you know, that we're gonna spend all that money on and only eat food and then be looking at each other afterwards like, okay, now we broke, so now what, you know? Where we going now? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? What we going? What we doing? What we going? All right, I'm gonna take some of that Fenty Beauty Concealer and I'm gonna put it on my eyelids. And I'm just going to take my number 57 brush. This is a Sephora brush. And I'm just gonna use that, you know, to blend everything in, and then I'm gonna set it with some powder. Now, I typically do not set with powder if I want my looks to be like bold and stuff, but right now I don't really want a bold look. I want like more of a natural pink look, if that makes any sense. And I'm just gonna take this Morphe M438 brush and I'm going to use my translucent powder and just set that. For eyes, I'm gonna be using this James Charles palette, and I don't know the shades. I don't know where my pink thing went. My clear thing, I tried to keep it, but I don't know what happened to it. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, this pink shade, and I'm gonna blend that into my crease. So that's what I'm gonna do first. And I'm gonna take that on a Morphe R40 brush. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I have like a huge dry patch right here. Crazy. So I'm gonna take that shade and I'm just gonna like blend it into my crease. I don't really want it to be harsh. This is like a soft pink like makeup tutorial for Valentine's Day. And I'm just blending it into my crease. And I don't know if I told you guys, this is a R40 brush by Morphe. So I'm just like blending that very, very like subtle. I don't really want it to be too harsh. It's a really cute color. I really need to figure out what the name of this color is so I can tell y'all, but you guys see. So you see it's like super subtle, super cute. I don't really want it like too harsh, because that's not what I'm going for tonight. Maybe I'll do this one like a very light makeup tutorial for Valentine's Day, and then I will film a like more glammed up version for people who like to go a little bit more extra and a little bit more out there. And then I'm gonna go in with, I think it's called Pinkity Drinkity if I'm not mistaken, because it looks like the pink drink from Starbucks. I'm gonna take that color on a Morphe M518 brush. And I'm gonna like blend out the edges a little bit. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah, so I'm just like blending out those edges just to diffuse it so it's like not so harsh up there. You see the difference? Blended, not blended. Not clockable, detectable. Like this side, this side over here is like definitely detectable. So yeah, I'm just taking this color and I'm just like using it to like diffuse those diffuse the two colors together so that it's not harsh. It's just gonna be a very like soft pink vibe. So I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna pack on some like lighter color shadow on my eyelid. And I'm trying to decide if I want to go in with that pink or if I want to go in with that one. Let me see what that pink look like. It's like tapped on. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. That's also the shade that I use to like blend out the edges. I think it's Pinkity Drinkity. I don't know. But I'm just gonna like pop that on the inner part of my eye, just, you know, just to like complete this little area right here, just so it doesn't look. That's kind of cute. I mean, it's super soft and subtle. I don't know, guys. I'm not really, eyeshadow isn't really my thing, like colors. I can do it, but I just get like, you know, nervous. I don't know. I prefer naturals and neutral colors and whatnot. And I'm just going back in with that first brush and just like, yeah, that's cute. That's super cute. Okay. We're gonna come back to the eyes in a second, but I'm trying to find, I'm missing something. Oh, here it is. Found it, my bronzer. Empanema Sun by Becca. If you have not tried this bronzer, sis, get your bronzer because this bronzer is bomb. And I'm gonna take that on a Morphe M510 brush. This brush is really good for blending out my bronzer. And I'm gonna just go in circles and just blend that out. Yes, bronzer. I'm going in circles, but I'm also going like in back and forth motions. I don't know. That's cute, huh? That's super cute. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And I'm trying to like stop bronzing my entire face because I definitely noticed that it makes my face look a lot smaller. I just don't really know where I should contour for my face shape. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Although I should know this considering that I went to school for makeup, but I forgot, so. Just blending that out. Going in with some of my translucent powder. And we're gonna just snatch that nose. Yes, sir. I'm gonna just take some powder, the Le Mercier powder, and on that same brush, I'm just gonna take it and run it like right along my jawline, like right under my contour, just to like, you know, chisel it a little bit. That's super cute. Yes, ladies, we're gonna be slaying tonight on Valentine's Day, okay? Yep, see when you add a little bit of translucent powder under, it just kind of, I don't know, does something. I don't even know what color I want to use for blush. Actually, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, the shade that we used in our crease, and I'm gonna mix it with that shade, and I'm gonna use those two together as my blush. Hopefully I'm not like putting my foot in my mouth right now. That's cute. Ooh, I accidentally added a lot. We're gonna move on to doing the lower lash line. And we're literally gonna do the exact same thing that we did at the top to the bottom. I'm gonna take that color and I'm just gonna run that under my lash line. And this is a Morphe R35 brush, right? Yep. Now the trick that I was telling you with the eyeshadow, you see how the eyeshadow at the bottom is pretty much covering my, what's it called? My creases. So it's not, it like blends in, so it looks a little better.
Ready?
In a second, yeah. You see what I mean? So it literally covers up under there. So once you add your eyeshadow, I mean, you'll pretty much be good. I mean, obviously you'll still have creasing, but it won't be as bad. I'm gonna go ahead and do lashes and mascara. I'm gonna be using the Their Real Mascara by Benefit, and then for lashes, I'm gonna be using Lily Lashes in the style Mykonos. Now that we have the lashes on, I try to like push the outsides up so that they like stay up on the outsides, but I'm gonna take my Morphe M438 brush and literally just dust away that powder, and this is just gonna give you the illusion that you pretty much contoured your nose. And then because my skin is so freaking dry, I'm gonna be going in with 2 setting sprays. The first one I'm gonna use is this Marc Jacobs Coconut Mist. I am obsessed with this stuff, so I love that setting spray. It's extremely hydrating, probably a little too hydrating, but I like it. For my highlight today, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here by the James Charles palette. I'm gonna take that on a Morphe M461 brush. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's cute. This might not be the right brush to apply this with because it's kind of wide, but ooh, look at that in the viewfinder. Cute. So, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take that same color and I'm gonna just put it, ooh, that's cute, right on top of my lip. And then on top of my brow bone as well. Yes, sis. Yes. So I'm gonna spray my face one more time before I do my nose highlight, going in with the High Performance Setting Spray by Cover FX. My robe just keep coming loose. Last but not least, I think I got a really good lip combo. I'm using the Stunna Paint in the shade Uncuffed, and then on top of that, I'm gonna go in with the shade Lace Detail by NYX. So I think that's gonna be a pretty good combo. And then in the center, I'm gonna take the shade Lace Detail by NYX. I feel like I want some gloss on top. I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl lip gloss. I don't know, it looks like this, guys. I've been having it for years, so I'm gonna go in with this on top. Oh, that's pretty. Alrighty, you guys, well, this is the finished look. I really hope you guys liked it. It's super cute. It's very subtle. Like I said, I wanted to make this very easy and beginner friendly for anybody that wanted to do their makeup for this special day with a man or by themselves. So that's how I did this look, but I think it's super cute. I really, really like it. It's very subtle, very natural. This highlight though, okay, James Charles might have done something, but other than that, I really, really liked it. And I just want to tell all of you lovely people out there, happy Valentine's Day. And I just want to say that, you know, even if you don't got a Valentine, be your own Valentine, boo. You don't need no man, you don't need no chick. Like, you could be bad all by yourself, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys recreate it, make sure you guys tag me on Instagram. That way I can see it and like it and repost it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.